For the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market, check out my sponsor Red Zone Coins, and for this week only, code SWIFT will give you 30% off any order. So family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 20 video on the channel, and in today's video I'm going to be going over two pretty effective coin making methods that I'm very excited to share with you guys. Hopefully you're able to try these out at home and make a pretty solid amount of coins. The first one is for people on a low budget, which is great. You guys always ask for those, and I've got a pretty good low budget method for you guys. And the second one is going to require a little bit of additional coins, but it is very effective nonetheless. Now before we hop into these, I just want to thank you guys a ton for 50,000 subscribers. We hit that yesterday on a live stream. That was a great time. If you were in there, hopefully you did enjoy. And I want to just thank every single person that subscribed to this channel. This journey this year in Madden 20 has been awesome, and thank you guys a ton for all the support. And hopefully we can get another 50,000 and end up getting to 100 at some point. That would be absolutely crazy. Now to celebrate 50k, me and my coin sponsor Red Zone Coins have actually partnered to give away a total of 6 million coins to you guys. Firstly, we're giving away 1 million coins to a random person who retweets a post on Twitter. I will leave the link to that in the description and in the pinned comment. So if you want to enter that, all you're gonna have to do is retweet and follow me and Red Zone Coins on Twitter. Very simple. We're gonna pick a random retweet and give them 1 million coins. Now we're also gonna be giving away 5 million coins on their website. If you want to enter that giveaway, the link will be in the description and in the pinned comment as well. You basically just put in your name and your email address as well as your preferred console, and we're going to be giving away 50 different batches of 100k for a total of 1 million coins on the website. So yeah, plenty of potential for you guys to earn coins. I hope a ton of you guys are able to win these giveaways. There's actually going to be 51 winners, so that's actually a great amount. So hopefully a lot of you will be able to get some coins as a result of me hitting 50k, because I really want to give back to you guys for showing me the support all year on the channel. Now the last thing I want to say before we actually get into these methods is on the coin making method videos, I'm going to start being more transparent with you guys. I'm going to announce right before I explain the method where I found it, whether it's a subscriber DMing to me on Instagram, a subscriber DMing it to me on Twitter, whether I just found it labbing it up, or whether I found it on a YouTube video. I'm going to be sure to credit exactly where I found the method, and I'm going to try as hard as possible to find the exact root of where it came from, because sometimes the subscriber will DM me a method on Twitter, and then I have to go find if they found that from a YouTube video, and then that might have been from somewhere else. So I'm going to work as hard as possible to get down to the original creator of the method, and that way we're going to hopefully be able to increase transparency, because a few people have been commenting saying that a couple people made methods and I should shout them out on my channel. So what I'm going to do, like I said before, is just shout out whoever I found it from. I'm going to try as hard as possible to find the actual person that made it, but if I only find like the second person in the chain, I'm sorry about that, but I'm just trying to increase transparency, so hopefully you guys do enjoy that. Okay, so without further ado, let's hop into this method. This one was actually DM'd to me by a subscriber on Twitter. I will leave his @ in the description. His name was Mando. Shout out to you. And basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be buying training at a super cheap price, and we're going to flip that into coins and end up making a pretty solid profit off of that. Okay, so this method is going to start off with buying an 87 overall player at a price of 3,000 coins or less. And what we're going to do to filter down to these 87s is we're going to filter it down by 86 to 87, and then we're going to go down by theme builders too. This is usually going to give you a solid amount of snipes. As you can see, there's already an 87 up for 3k right off the start, so we'll buy that. You guys can do more filtering, of course, to actually get better deals, or maybe if a lot of people are sniping on the theme builders, you can take a look at legends or a bunch of other filters. There's going to be a lot of 87s up for 3k, so this shouldn't be too hard. But then what you're going to do is you're going to quick sell this card, and you're going to get 1,860 training. Now with that 1,860 training, we're going to hop into the browse the store tab, and we're going to move on over to the training currency tab, and we're going to be ripping this pack right here called the alternate offensive playbooks fantasy pack. Now I know a lot of the times that I tell you guys about these methods, a lot of people are going to be flooding the market with playbooks, but with the way I'm going to do it for you guys right here, you actually won't have to worry about that, because you're still going to be able to make a profit no matter how many people are doing this method. So let's look at the numbers really quickly. We just bought a card for 1,860 training. So when we divide that 1,860 training that we just purchased and we divide that that by 150 to see how many of these packs we can open up, we get an answer of 12.4, meaning we can open up this pack 12 different times. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip this pack 12 times, and you can basically pick any of these. If you want to, you can pick the most expensive one, and you can sell it on the auction house. That's totally fine. But let's say that the prices of these have absolutely plummeted, because a lot of people are doing this method. What you can do is you can actually just buy this pack 12 times, and you guys will see right here that these uniforms actually have a quick sell value of 500 coins, meaning when we buy this pack 12 times, we're going to have 12 of these cards. If we were to just quick sell them all, let's say the market was really, really down, you end up quick selling all of these, you could end up making back 6,000 coins, which means you double your investment of 3k in literally just a couple of seconds. You will end up rolling this pack 12 times, and you can just pick, if you want to, the most expensive playbook. But let's say that these playbooks are really cheap, because that can happen. Sometimes the playbooks will be really cheap. If a lot of people are doing this method, you can just end up quick selling the card that you get from this, and you can still make a profit doing it that way. So if you guys want to grind this method, you can absolutely do so. There should be no way that you guys aren't able to profit off of this. Training is really cheap. It's really easy to get cheap training. You can even get 85s for cheap if you want. As long as you're getting them at a good deal, you're going to be able to make a profit. You could even buy your 87s at a price of 4,000 coins, and you'd still be able to actually make a pretty decent profit. What I'm going to do right here is I will cut to once I have actually bought this uniform pack 12 different times, and then I'll just take a look and show you guys me quick selling uniforms. I know that really isn't too challenging, but I'll just show you guys that at the end so you guys can see how much we're going to be able to profit off of this. Okay guys, so I now have 12 uniforms purchased. I will go into my item binder, and I'll just show you guys quickly here that we were able to get all of these for the amount of training that we bought. Now if you want to, you can actually sell these uniforms or these playbooks, sorry, and you can make additional profit. If we take a look at the price of the West Coast playbook, right now it's selling at a price of 2.5k. So if you wanted to, and let's say the market didn't crash and you're watching this video early, you're a notification squad, you can probably sell these playbooks and make even more profit. But the way I did this method for you guys is to show you that even if the market crashes a ton, we only spent 3,000 coins to get all of these playbooks, and we can quick sell them for a price of 6k and still make a profit. Even if the prices are absolutely terrible and you don't even need to interact with the marketplace, you can actually just quick sell these and make a pretty good profit. We'll take a look at the price of these other ones really quickly. Balance looks like it's selling for almost 8,000 coins, so you can make profit off of basically any of these. Run Heavy, we'll see the price of this one, but I'm assuming all of these are very, very profitable if you sell them on the auction house. But there's still the whole point of the story, or the whole point of this method, is that they're still profitable. Even if you have to quick sell them in your item binder, you can still make coins. So that was method number one. Now let's hop into method number two. Now this second method is going to be the Theme Diamond 2 sets in order to get your Night Train lane. Now I just quickly want to mention where this came from. I posted this on my channel about 2 months ago, and the Wizard of Oz also posted this on his channel about 2 months ago, but it's working again really, really well right now, and I want to mention it to you guys because I know a lot of you guys probably weren't subscribed to me back then, and even if you were, you can actually do this on your second account and still be pretty profitable with this method. So I'm going to try and explain this to my best of my abilities. It is kind of challenging to explain. The reason for that is there's a lot of randomness when it comes to what you pull, and it takes quite a while to actually get this whole method done. It'll honestly probably take you like a full day or maybe even a couple of days with a decent amount of hours spent on the game to actually get this done, but you can make really, really good coins with it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hop onto a second account, and I'll show you guys exactly how this method ends up working. Okay guys, so right now I am on my second account, and I'm going to explain how this whole method works. So basically what we're going to be doing is you're going to have to get all of these Theme Diamond 2 sets done in order to get the completion tokens for each of them, and then you end up getting the Night Train lane at the very end. Now we're going to try and get these sets done in the cheapest way possible. So to start this method off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a 97 or two 97s. I would recommend two 97s to get it started off with, and you're going to quick sell them both for training. So we're going to grab Theme Builder 2 right now, two of the 97s, and we're going to quick sell them for training. We want to find them for the cheapest price possible on the auction house. We're going to filter it down to 96 to 97, then we're going to go by Theme Builder 2, and when we end up quick selling this card for training, we're going to rip a ton of the Theme Diamond 2 set piece packs, and we're going to use all of our pulls that we get from those in order to be able to create some of the cards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to filter it down by a couple of positions that look pretty cheap. Looks like wide receivers got some good activity. 86k is a very, very good deal, as we're going to buy that card right there. That one already expired. We'll grab this Cooper Cup right here, and we will quick sell him for trading. So we're going to grab one of these players, and we'll grab a second one in a second right here. We're going to quick sell this Cooper Cup for training. We're going to get 48k training, so that is quite a bit, and we'll buy another one at 87. I'm sure we could filter it down and find a little bit better of a deal deal, but 87k, I'll take it. I can't complain about it. So we're going to quick sell this card right here, this Mike Evans, and now we have a good amount of training to get started off with for this method. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head on over to the Browse the Store tab, and we're going to start ripping through the Theme Builder 2 packs. Now, as you can probably see, I am actually doing this on a second account. You can do this on a second account if you would like. If you are, I would recommend that you buy a 97 on your main account first and then trade it over and quick sell it for trading on your second account. That way you don't lose out on tax. I just wanted to show you guys me buying the card. That way you could see exactly what I do. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip through these packs until we have no more training left. And when we're in that situation, then I will show you guys my item binder and I'll show you what I do with each overall card that I pull. And you guys will be able to see how the method continues and continues to end up working. So I'll see you guys once I have ripped through all of this training. That should be in just a second. Okay, so we are now finished the roll. It actually went pretty well. We got some pretty good pulls. These are everything we did end up getting. Now, with all of these cards, what you guys are going to need to do is you're going to need to start putting them into the sets. That way you can see which sets you're most likely to complete first. And now that's essentially what I'm going to do. I'm going to go on to all of these cards. I'm going to click Add to Set, and we're going to put them into the Theme Diamond 2 set. If you get any duplicates, you're going to leave them in your item binder. I'll give you guys some instructions on what to do with your duplicates in a second. But I'm going to be putting all these cards into the sets, and I will catch you guys once I have done that, and I'll show you guys any duplicate players that I have, as well as what the next step is after you end up putting these players into your set. So basically just go through all your pulls, put these into these sets. What you can do if you would like to do this instead, is whenever you pull a card, instead of clicking O and just putting it into your item binder, what you can do is you can actually just put it into the set immediately. So that's another option. I'm just doing it this way. That way I could show you all the cards that we did end up pulling, but I will see you guys once I put each of these cards into these sets, and we'll be able to take a look at the next step in this method. Okay guys, so we have now put all of our cards into these sets. These were our 5 duplicates, meaning that we already had these players in sets. As you can see with the Eric Ebron, it's not going to let you put it into the set twice, so that's how you know you have a duplicate. We're going to sell all these cards on the auction house. I'm going to take a look at each of their prices. Jaqueski Tart's going for about 10k. We'll sell him, we'll sell the Ebron, and we'll sell all of these cards because these duplicates, they have no more value to us. That means we end up selling them, and it's just a nice way to make some of the coins back, and you're actually going to need coins to actually start completing some of the sets. So this is a good way to get your coins up, especially if you're relatively low on coins. If you're doing this on a second account, that's probably going to be the case. So this is going to be really helpful selling these cards. Again, all these players are duplicates, meaning that we really don't have anything to do with them other than put them up on the auction house. Hopefully they sell pretty quickly because we could actually use these coins for the rest of the method, but we're going to just sell these players very, very simply. I will show you guys once I've actually sold them. You guys need to watch me selling each of these, but I'll cut to once I've done that. Okay, so once you've sold your cards, you're going to head on over to the Theme Builder sets. You're going to go to the Theme Diamonds 2, and what you're going to do is you're going to look for sets that you're the closest to completing. So if I remember correctly, I believe we were pretty close on 49ers. Eagles, we already have 4. Falcons, we already have 4 as well. Jaguars, we have 4. I think the Patriots, we only had 2 for the Patriots. And then it looks like, yeah, that's about it. So we're going to either probably be doing the Falcons one, or we're going to get done the Eagles one. I'm going to take a look and see which one we have higher overall cards done for. So here on the Falcons one, it looks like we have some more middle tier players. We still don't have these cards. Those ones are probably going to be more expensive, so we're probably not going to get that set done first here. But when we take a look at the Eagles, we actually were able to pull all 4 of the most expensive Eagles cards. I'm very confident the rest of these cards are going to be very cheap. So what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to take a look at the prices of these players, and we're actually going to start buying these cards. That way we're able to get this set done. So we're going to buy each of these players right here, and then once we end up getting the Eagles set done, we're going to be able to actually sell the card we got from that, and we're going to end up with some additional coins to be able to complete some extra sets. Or if you end up with a good amount of coins, like a very good chunk of coins, then you'll have enough to actually be able to buy another training card and then quick sell that player for training. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy each of these players. As you guys can see, they're very, very inexpensive. I'll probably cut to when I bought each of them, and we'll be able to get our first set done here in the video. I'm obviously not going to do this entire collection and get the Night Train lane done in the video. That does take quite a bit of time, but we'll be able to get one done in the video here, and you guys can kind of just repeat this process, and you'll end up making more and more coins as you continue doing through this, because as you rip through more of the training packs, sometimes you'll have like 5 or 6 cards in each of the sets, and then once you have like 5, 6, 7, then you're going to be profiting even more because you're only going to be spending a little bit to complete the set, and once you have the set done, you can sell the card that you ended up getting. So we're going to get a Brian Westbrook out of this. I'll probably cut to once I've actually got all the players, and we'll put them all into these sets, and we'll be able to get our Brian Westbrook right here. Okay, so I'm just going to add in the last 2 cards. As you can see, we're at 27,000 coins. Some of our other players sold that we had duplicates of, but we're literally in the same place as before we started our duplicates, but we already were able to get one of these Brian Westbrooks done. Of course, you end up getting the card right here. You're going to get 3 items. You're going to get his power up. You're going to get the theme diamond token, which we're going to put into the night train lane set, and then you're going to get the 95, and of course, it might be a 95, might be a 94, and you're also going to get the 77 overall Brian Westbrook card. Now, once you have this, there's a couple of options you can do with it. We're quickly going to take a look at the price of this card, because depending on how much he is, we could quick sell him for trading, or we'll actually just sell him on the auction house. So if the card is going for 60,000 coins, you're going to probably end up quick selling him for trading, because as you can see right here, his trading value is 25,000, meaning if he's sitting at around 60k after tax, you're gonna get about a 2 coin per trading port ratio. Now, for the sake of the video, I probably will end up quick selling for trading. I know he's sitting at about 70k. If we sell him for 70, let's say he sells for 70k after tax, that means we're gonna get back about 63k. So if we quick sell him, we actually still get a pretty solid coin to trading port ratio. We also have his power up to sell. That's just an extra coins to add on. And then as you guys will see right here, we're gonna sell this card. So we're gonna get our like 3,000 coins that we got for this. We'll sell him right here on the auction house. We'll get a free 3,000 coins, and then we're gonna be able to quick sell this Brian Westbrook for 25k. Now with that 25k training, you start rolling these sets again, and then once you roll your sets again, or you roll your packs again, sorry, then you'll have more cards added into the sets, and then you just continue this process over and over, selling your duplicates to get your coins up, and ideally you'll end up probably making back the initial investment, and you should be able to get almost the night trade lane for free, which you can then trade over to your main account and use, sell, and then trade the coins over, trade over to your main account, quick sell for trading, and then convert that trading into the coins. There's just tons of options, but this is totally a great method. You really have to trust the process with this one, because you're not going to see gains right at the start, but if you follow the steps like I just outlined, I guarantee you'll be able to make coins in the end. So that's going to do it for the video. I really hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a like if you did. Be sure to enter those 2 giveaways. They're linked in the description, and until next time, fellas, I'm out. Have a great rest of your day. Peace. So,